Welcome to Sought Afters with Sonita, where we discuss godly relationships. And today we are discussing your relationship and social media. How social media can better your relationship, or how social media can destroy your relationship. We cannot really talk of relationships, love, marriage nowadays without mentioning social media. People have found their life partners on social media and they are living happily ever after today. And others people's relationship have been destroyed simply because of what goes on social media. So today we'll be looking at how you use this media that all of us are using in order to get good relationships, in order to better your already existing relationship, and avoid those things that can destroy your chances of getting a relationship through social media. We are going to see how we can use social media to serve our relationship lives rather than allowing it to destroy our relationship lives. One thing nobody can dispute about is the fact that social media expands your scope of finding a life partner. You're open to a worldwide scope where you can meet with people from all parts of the world. So it gives you more possibilities of finding a partner since you're open to more people to search from. As you share your interests on social media and also see what other people share on social media, it is easy to check on social media whether somebody have the same interest as you, the same faith as you. It is very easy to know the things somebody value in life from their social interaction. So it's a place where you can get to meet people and know more about people, and why not grow in love with somebody to the point of marriage. Social media is a place where we are free, we are allowed to do anything we like. But just like the Bible says it in 1 Corinthians 6:12, we are allowed to do everything, but not everything is beneficial. We are allowed to do anything, but you should not become a slave to anything. Social media is that place where you can use it to be beneficial to you, and at the same time it can master you. You can become a slave to social media. So even as you can find a partner on social media, it is very possible to also misuse that process by flirting on social media unnecessarily. It's possible to get into a trap while having a very good intent. In the process of finding a life partner, you may find yourself flirting with people that on a normal day-to-day basis you will not even be flirting with them. Because it is convenient, you're just hiding behind your phone and you're typing anything, you're saying anything. And people are saying, talking things to you that normally if you face them, they will not even say it. They will not even say that to you. And sometimes you find yourself continuously communicating with somebody without ensuring that you want the relationship to move on to another step, to the point that you fall in love with people. You have an emotional attachment with people that in your right senses you will not want to marry, and you end up coming together just to find out that you cannot stay with this person. So the caution here is that while finding a partner on social media, make sure that you are out to do social media just for research purposes, just to find out what the person like, who the person is. But before you go to a next step of becoming lovers or anything similar to that, not to talk of marriage, meet physically. Spend time physically, get to know the person better physically before you take your relationship to the next level. We all have heard funny stories of how people fell in love on media, did this on media, but then when they finally came together, it did not work. I heard a funny story of how that when they came together, the guy said the lady was short. And can you imagine, they were coming together from different countries to conduct their wedding, just to meet, and the guy run away and go back to US, that the lady is short. Simply because from their interactions on social media, from the angle from which the picture was always taken, the lady seemingly looked tall. And there are worse things than that. So social media can be a great tool, it can be beneficial, but don't allow it to enslave you. Use it wisely. Watch out for your discussions on social media. It may start like a normal chat and end in bed. Another thing that social media can benefit us is that it gives real-time communication between couples. Imagine couples that are living in different parts of the world at a particular time. They can keep in touch with one another. You can even wake up at midnight, call your spouse and begin to tell them what's going on without having to wait to write letters to call. Social media makes it very possible. Not only can you talk on phone, you can even do video calls and communicate with your partner or with a potential partner, somebody you're looking at to become a partner tomorrow. It makes you communicate in real time, you communicate faster. That is great. That is a beneficial way we can use social media in our relationship lives. But the bad part of this is that some people get married and the only thing that connects them as husband and wife is social media. They do not have a real marriage. The man has been living in Europe and the woman in America or Africa for the past 10 years, 5 years. That one cannot be considered as a real marriage because social media cannot cover up for all marital needs. Yes, you guys might have good communication, but you will not be able to have sex through social media. You will not be able to touch your partner through social media. Social media, even the communication on social media sometimes can be misinterpreted. You cannot really be married only on social media. So let's not abuse the benefits of this. Let's say you have a work trip and you have to stay out for a month, for 2 months. You can exploit the benefits of social media to communicate fast with your partner at any time, anything, all your thoughts, your intentions, the things you want to do, you communicate in real time. But it is not because we have social media that you plan to get married and live apart forever, that after all, we'll keep in touch on WhatsApp calls. What's WhatsApp calls compared to a real hug? So let's watch out for this. Another beautiful thing that social media does for our relationship is public display of affection. You know this thing where your partner just writes sweet things about you on social media, post you on their status, post you on Instagram, post you on Facebook, post you even on YouTube or wheresoever and say beautiful things about you. It's good. It's very beautiful when you choose to post your partner. In fact, I encourage that we always post our partner. Post your life partner. I'm not saying that you should be on talking stage with a guy in a relationship and then you start posting him, or you start posting a lady that is not even yet, you have not even proposed, she has not even said yes. You are now posting her and blocking her chances and giving false impressions she's yours. No, I'm talking of that one that you're engaged to the person already or you're already married to the person. Post your partner. You're proud of her. Women like this. Women like to know that you're proud of them and you're posting them and you're showing them off. In fact, to them, it means that you're telling every other woman around that they are the one, so nobody should look at you again. This thing of people claiming that I cannot post my partner, I'm a very private person. Yes, you can be a private person in the sense that posting often is not your thing. It's totally understood. But doing it once in a while, if you don't do Instagram or Facebook, or status, at least you do profile picture on WhatsApp. Let the world know you're married. Don't make as if you're hiding your partner. It is the same like taking out your partner and showing to the world I'm married. Don't make as if you're regretting that you got married or you're regretting that you're in a relationship with that person. If it is not your thing, you're not forced to do it all the time, but do it once in a while. At least if somebody scrolls on your timeline on any of the social media platforms, would they see even a picture of your partner? Let's exploit this. Make your partner feel good by posting them from time to time and saying those sweet things. Publicly display affection towards your partner. The bad side to this is over information, lack of privacy. Some people post plus what should not be posted, especially when it comes to partners. Before you post some kind of things about you and your partner, make sure the other person is comfortable with it. People's level of discretion for sharing information is different. One person may be comfortable with you sharing your day-to-day life, what you cooked today, what you ate, what you wore today, when your partner smiled, when she frowned, what you did, all those things. One partner may be comfortable with it, but the other is not comfortable. Make sure the rate at which you share private information does not make the other person uncomfortable. Come to an agreement about how much information you're willing to give out about your relationship and about your home. This can bring a lot of discomfort in your relationship, and at the same time, it can breach trust. Even for the single, the amount of information you share about yourself on social media communicate your level of openness and discretion. Communicate enough for people to know you for who you are, and at the same time, still have some curiosity about some aspects of your life. Do not put up everything bare about yourself on social media. Don't put pictures of yourself out there that you're not ready for everybody to see. To close the door of your room to change your dresses, but yet you take naked pictures and almost naked pictures and you put on social media for everybody to see. So why not just open the door of your room and stand on the streets and dress up? Because that's the same thing. If you can post a naked picture or near naked picture of yourself on social media and you're not the type of person that you can stand on the street and dress up, then you're contradicting yourself. Only give out as much information of yourself on social media that you're ready for everybody to know. So while we display either our affection for our spouse on social media or even display ourselves on social media, make sure that you're giving out just the appropriate amount of information that will still keep trust and comfort in your relationship. Another negative effect of social media is jealousy and insecurity. People mostly come on social media to display their good times. Either the good times are real or they are fake. They display it on social media, and that's what we get to see. So when you scroll on social media, especially in the aspect of relationship, you see people sitting with pajamas, taking good pictures, going for vacations with their spouses, love pictures, kissing. And it is possible for you to start feeling left out, especially if your relationship is not so rosy, or maybe you're not even in a relationship at all. Do you remember Valentine's Day? Like on Valentine, most people scroll on social media to see who posted who, how did they celebrate their Valentine's Day and stuff. And all of these things, they make you think that it is rosy out there except you. Everybody is having a good time except you. Everybody have the best spouse except you. People will not come on social media to tell you how their partners maltreat them, except for those cases that are extreme and they are doing it for reasons and they are few. So when your partner does the lead mistake, you think that he's the only person doing wrong on earth and you're in the worst relationship. So all of this comparison bring a lot of jealousy. You tend to be jealous of people that don't even have what you're jealous of. And it also brings insecurity. If you only see the way people look beautiful and handsome on social media and you want to start comparing yourself with them, sometimes you feel like you are not good enough. Whereas it's just social media. There are all kinds of apps where people Photoshop things. As you see me now looking like this in this video, that you cannot even be sure that this is how I look for real. Because you know there are apps, people can edit their look. People lost weight on social media, they look fairer on social media, they look smoother, and they are all apps, and you're killing yourself. You're applying this, applying that. You are struggling to look like somebody that do not even exist. You're insecure in your own skin, not because you really desire to change, just because you want to be like others that you have seen on social media. So it makes you to always be insecure in your own relationships. Even you go to social media to look for more handsome men than your husband and watch. Men look for more beautiful pictures of women on social media, and they are now putting pressure on their wife at home, on their girlfriend or on their fiance to be looking like something that do not really exist. Let's not allow social media to enslave us. Let's use it for our benefit. We can do anything on social media, but not everything is beneficial. This jealousy, comparison, and insecurity is not beneficial. Get rid of that. Don't compare your life to anybody on social media. Another effect on social media on our relationship is social media addiction. For most couples, social media have destroyed their day-to-day life at home. It is difficult to really sit at home in the evening like this and discuss with your spouse because somebody is watching a video on YouTube, somebody is replying a message on WhatsApp. Your spouse is talking and you're not even getting because you're on your phone. You're talking, he's not getting you, he's on his phone. So you feel left out. Social media addiction is real. Many people are suffering from it right now. You may be suffering from it, but you don't really know. How easy is it for you to just allow your phone and listen when your partner is talking on a daily basis? With this social media addiction of our time, you don't even get to look at your partner properly. You only glance and get back to your phone. You glance and get back to your phone. So your partner can be going through an emotional challenge or even a health challenge. You will never even understand the depth of it because you don't get to look at them. You live in the same house but you don't look at each other. You're too glued to your phone more than to your partner. After some time, you discover that you're getting less and less attached to your partner because that heart-to-heart talk is no longer there. That time spent together, holding hands, hugging, is not there. When you're going to bed, one person look at their phone, get tired and sleep off. The other person look at their phone, get tired, sleep off. That pillow talk no longer exists. And your relationship keeps depreciating bit by bit. As you're getting disengaged to your partner in your heart and in your emotions, before you know, you say, I don't like that person anymore, I don't love him anymore, because somehow the devil is also using that thing to make you fall in love with another thing or another person on your phone. Like 1 Corinthians 6 verse 12 said, some things are permissible, some things are allowed. We have the right and access to use some things like social media, but we should not allow it to enslave us, to master us. Use social media to groom your relationship. Don't allow social media to destroy your relationship. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.